Good morning. Earlier this week, I received more of a literal call from Pat asking if I would do this. And as you may know, if you've received a call from her, when your senior minister calls, you really start thinking up here, things start worrying. So I started thinking about my call to care for the sick in my life. And I realized that I've been interested in doing so seemingly my entire life. I started off wanting to be a firefighter because, really, who didn't, I think, you know. It's like great outfits, get to carry axes around, you get to help people. What more could you want? And then I think it was in probably elementary school, I was doing some physical education, and I thought, a firefighter takes a real toll on your body. You know, that maybe is not long-term for me. So then I thought, I'll be a paramedic. You know, cool uniform again. Lights and sirens when you drive. Helping people. Yes. And then I probably got to middle school, and I started thinking slightly more long-term and maybe doing some economic history, and I thought, I don't know what the retirement options are like for a paramedic. You know, I want financial security in the future, so maybe I'll be a doctor. White coats, I'd look good in one of those, helping people, it makes sense. And so through college and through my time now as an EMT, and of course through being here in the FCCB community, I have matured, and so have my goals and my desires to be a doctor and help people who are sick. So I've realized that my call in life is to affect widespread positive change in the world through the personal connection that comes from caring for the sick, and that being a doctor will really maximize my ability to do that in life. Medicine provides immediate and exceptionally personal connection that can last a lifetime with a family physician or just a couple minutes, very intense minutes, with an ER doctor. So there's a huge range of possibilities. And I view my role as a doctor as primarily as a listener and an educator. I want my patients to know that they are really being heard and be able to filter and focus all of the experience I will have gained from my time here at the church, from medical school, from practice after that, and be able to focus that into helping them achieve their optimal health. This will come through both treatment and education, and I want to give them the information that they need to become self-advocates who can participate actively in their own health and help themselves from sickness and to attain their best health that they can. I've found in my life, and I think you've probably found in yours too, that health and happiness are inextricably linked. And so by helping people find their optimal health, they will then be free to go into their communities and spread that joy, education, and energy, realizing the positive change that I hope to create as a doctor and as a caregiver. I'd like to say one more thing about my journey, which is that when I tell people I'm headed to medical school, often I get kind of a little nod like a, oof, yeah, that sounds pretty rough, or I'm so sorry for the loss of free time you're going to get. And I appreciate it, I do, but I am so excited about going to medical school. Let me tell you, I am thrilled. If UCSF called me after the service and was like, oh, Jasper, we've had a spot open up, are you interested? I'd say, I'll be there in 30 minutes, depending on traffic on the bridge. I am there. I'm ready to go. And I love learning, and I love helping others through my learning. So I really can't imagine a more perfect or exciting path than the one I'm on towards caring for the sick in our community through being a doctor. That's my call. Thank you.